here with none other than the new kids on the block, Boston's own.
3 out of 5.
How fantastic is that? 3 out of 5 ain't bad.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad.
We've got Joey, Jordan, Danny. Thanks for coming here.
Thanks for having us.
It's great to be here.
You've got exciting things happening.
Couple things.
Always. Yes, we are in town. It's our second season of Rock This Boat, which is our show about our crazy, awesome, amazing cruise that we do it's been 8 years, right?
Wow.
So this is our 8th year and second season of the show on Pop TV, and it's this cruise that we do is an absolute love fest. So we finally, it's hard to describe. People go, you're on a cruise, and cruise for a while was like where people went to retire.
Read
Whether you were an artist or a person, you just retired. You know what I mean? But now that everybody's doing them, and
it's a big party. You'll see.
yeah, so we finally don't have to describe it. We say just watch our show on Pop TV. That starts June 1st,
June
right?
1st.
June 1st.
8:30.
8:30
Thank you,
Eastern
Pop
time.
TV.
See
What
that?
channel is it on here in
well-
Boston, though?
Well, there's a little research, a little Google action for you. Okay, keep
Here's
you
the thing.
busy.
This is about the fan experience and bringing them behind the scenes look and getting that one-on-one time with you too. That's exciting.
Yes.
Yes, it's about the fans. They follow groups of fans on the cruise, but they also follow us.
right.
So they get some interesting moments.
Yeah.
Behind the
of us.
scenes. So look behind the curtain.
What's that like? Is it awkward? Reveal? I mean, is it fun? Funny? Describe it for me.
The cruise itself,
Yeah.
or filming it, the cruise itself is a big party, really. It's
Yeah.
like it's just a huge. It's 3,000 of our
Closest fans.
of our fans,
Closest friends.
pretty much, in 5 of us. And it's just every night we have a party. We have like a theme party. We have like a 80s prom night, different types of themes every single night, and it's just amazing to see. During the day, we'll dock somewhere and go on the beach and hang out with our fans. It's just 5 days of action-packed fun.
When the 5 of you guys get together with all those fans, I mean, does it just kind of go on a whim, whatever the heck happens, or do you guys have things set up?
We can't wait. Yeah, we have things. It's funny because we get on the emails before, like a couple of months before the cruise, and we're like, what about this idea? No, they won't like that. And we're like, kind of like, might not be PC, but we're like 5 old ladies that are like, want to make this great party. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if I offended anybody by saying that, I'm sorry, but that's
I
kind
think they get
we sweet old ladies. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Except for Danny.
I call it the knitting circle.
Exactly. Thank you.
It's all
Thank
back
you.
and forth.
Exactly. So we do put a lot of time and effort into making it fresh every year and doing something different because we want to be excited too. And if we're excited, then we're just going to give that much more to the fans.
Your fans are so loyal, and tell me about performing in front of them. I know, these are fans that have followed you through the years. What is it like for that?
We just been very lucky and blessed when in 2008 when we came back that they were all still there. I mean, we were gone for 15 years, so it's the same thing on the cruise. Like it's one big party. We do 2 shows on the cruise because you can't fit everyone into the theater. But performing in front of the fans, we take a lot of pride in putting on a great show. So
It doesn't get old. We've been singing the same songs for years and years. I mean, we do new albums and stuff and mix it up, but the same hits, year after year, and it really doesn't get old. Once you go out on stage and you're with a new crowd every night, and it's just, it's a great feeling.
What's a song they go crazy for? One of your classics? Is it Step by Step? What is it?
Well, we're lucky enough that I guess we had about 10 hits, back in the day and mixed in with the new stuff. But, whatever it is. I mean, we're lucky that you just have a bunch of moments in the show that I know the reaction that I have when I listen to music, like, from the 80s and that connection. And it is such a privilege and a gift to be a part of that music that that feeling that takes you back, and it's kind of indescribable. It's a very special feeling that everybody has, from their kid years and their teenage years, and we get to celebrate that.
obviously you guys have fans all over the world, but what about the hometown fans from Boston? I mean, when you connect with them on the cruise, at the shows, what's that like?
What's up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
Dude, I can't
How
get a
are
ticket. You play in the garden? No, no, it's awesome. I remember when we got back together the first time, like after 15 years, and we came home to like rehearse, and it was strange. Maybe it was just in my mind, but I felt like we were on the Red Sox or something like that. It was like, hey, good luck at practice, bro. You know what I mean? It was like doormen were like, way to go, Joey. It was like maybe it was in my mind, but it was like there was so much support, you know? And there was back in the day, but like that's the great thing about us, you know, coming back is that you embrace all the nostalgia and like, you know, time, you know, we all grew up. Our fans grew up, we grew up, and we look back at that time with, you know, with such love that, yeah, and for us to play, I mean, the Garden like we do all the time, and Fenway Park is, you know,
amazing.
it's, yeah, it's indescribable, really.
What do you think it is about Boston?
It's home, you know. It's home, and it's a special place for us. It always will be. It's sometimes not before the show. It's not the most enjoyable experience for us because of all our family. We all come from big families, you know. So
There's no profit making when we come to Boston. Everybody comes for free.
a lot of tickets.
Not a lot of
and-
extra time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, once we're on stage, there's nothing like being home.
And Boston is like, you know, it's like got that working class mentality. Like you can't get too big for your britches. You know what I mean? Which is good. Like they keep you grounded, but they cheer for you too. They root for you in the same way. So it's a good balance, and I think it's always kept us, you know, balanced.
Well, welcome home.
Thank you.
Tell everybody where they can watch
Oh,
the
yeah.
show and when it is, once again, where they can find you.
Annie?
On Pop TV, June 1st at 8:30 Eastern Time.
Man.
Rock This Boat.
Yes.
This boat,
The new kids.
Take a
and
look.
All our fans on a boat, and it's
Cray,
it's a
cray.
it's a 4-day party.
straight
So-
cray.
Yeah.
Last question. You know Gronk throws a party cruise
Yeah.
now. You think you guys can rival Gronk?
Well, no, I think he
Time
needs
out.
He needs to come. We need to give him a workshop.
Yeah.
If he's going to
Yes,
keep it up,
yes.
he needs to have a workshop. First of all, he was splitting the cruise, so there was half the people were like, "Oh, I'm on the Gronk cruise." You know what I mean? So he can definitely fill the whole boat by himself. Number one, and number two, there's some subtleties involved.
But you might have paved the way for him with getting that idea, right?
Well, yeah, we were definitely one of the ones that kind of put cruises back on the map. But now everyone's doing it for good reason. They're a blast. So, yes, if you want to set that meeting up, I think we got some numbers.
pull here.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks,
for coming
guys.
on, guys. Great to see you. Best of luck with everything.